Today, we'll be touring the Embarcadero neighborhood of downtown San Diego. This neighborhood is one of the most unique in the county, exhibiting some of the city's most historic and famous attractions, while at the same time featuring the newest and most ambitious development projects in the county. The neighborhood has historically featured the city's cruise ship terminal and has become a hotspot for urban redevelopment in the city. We're starting our tour at the northeast corner of the intersection of North Harbor Drive and Ash Street, where the County Center Administration Building for San Diego County is located, as well as Waterfront Park, one of the most notable redevelopment projects in the neighborhood in recent years. The county building was constructed under President Franklin Delano Roosevelt during the Great Depression's job program called Works Progress Administration in 1938. The building was designed to complement the Spanish Revival style of buildings in Balboa Park. The adjacent Waterfront Park was opened in 2014 and added much-needed open space and playgrounds on what was once service parking lots. Across the street from the county building is the Star of India, the world's second oldest active sailing ship, which started her life in 1863 at the Isle of Man in the UK. The boat saw a variety of uses during its commercial lifetime, from passenger and freight transport during the New Zealand immigrant trade, to the lumber trade between Washington, Hawaii, and Australia, and finally between California and Alaska in the fishing industry. In 1926, the ship was purchased by the Zoological Society of San Diego to feature in a planned maritime museum and aquarium, which failed to take fruition due to the Great Depression. The ship was finally restored in the 1950s and 60s and is now a part of the Maritime Museum of San Diego. As we make our way further south along Harbor Drive on this beautiful Sunday afternoon, we can see the Embarcadero has become a bustling and popular location for tourists and locals alike, even on days without a dock cruise ship. The mostly car-free environment, along with wide sidewalks and ocean breeze, makes for a pleasant and relaxing experience year-round, while still within the confines of the bustling downtown San Diego. Here, we can see the B Street Pier, one of two cruise ship terminals in the neighborhood. We're now approaching the retired USS Midway Navy ship, now a museum, which was the longest-serving aircraft carrier in the 20th century. Built in only 17 months, the ship was commissioned in September 1945 and served an integral role in the Navy's operations during the Cold War. In 1992, the ship was decommissioned and remained in an inactive ship fleet in Washington state until 2003, when it was donated to the San Diego Aircraft Carrier Museum and opened as the USS Midway Museum in 2004. Across the street from the USS Midway Museum is one of San Diego's newest and largest redevelopment projects, known as the IQHQ Research and Development District. Replacing the old Navy headquarters and surface parking lots, the IQHQ redevelopment project will feature 1.7 million square feet of lab, office, and retail space, along with new pedestrian plazas and open space. Aiming to attract biotechnology and life sciences firms, this ambitious project is looking to further diversify the experience and urban fabric of the Embarcadero district. Finally, we arrive at Seaport Village, one of the oldest tourist-catered outposts in the Embarcadero, located at the southern end of North Harbor Drive. Built in 1978, the area features low-rise village-like buildings with touristic shops, restaurants, and a bayfront park. Today, the area is considered by locals to be one of the tackier tourist attractions in the city. There are plans to redevelop the district into a bustling waterfront hub with new high-rises, beaches, storefront space, and pedestrian pathways. The Embarcadero neighborhood along Harbor Drive tells the story of a city with a rich history that's not afraid to think ambitiously about its future and confront growing pains head-on. A neighborhood that started as a Depression-era jobs program has blossomed into a vibrant, diverse, and eclectic mix of both new and old. Thank you for joining me on this walking tour of San Diego's Embarcadero.